Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to the IZMO Limited Q2 and H1FY26 earnings conference call. This conference call may contain forward-looking statements about the company which are based on the beliefs, opinions and expectations of the company as on date of this call. These statements are not the guarantees of future performance and involve risks and uncertainties that are difficult to predict. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then 0 on your touchtone phone. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Sanjay Soni, Managing Director of IZMO Limited. Thank you and over to you, sir.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I would like to wish you all a very warm welcome to IZMO Limited's earnings conference call for the quarter and half year ended 30th September 2025. I would like to begin by expressing my gratitude to you all for taking the time to join us today. We have on call with us Adfactors, our investor relations team. I trust you have reviewed the investor presentation and financial results available on the exchanges and our website. The first half has been a period of steady growth, continued global expansion, and strong execution across all four of our business divisions. Today I will briefly walk you through our business mix and the progress made across each of our core verticals. IZMO Stock, IZMO Auto, Frog Data, and IZMO Micro. The four pillars that together define the strategic direction and long-term value of IZMO. Business overview by divisions. Our overall business is broadly organized into four core divisions. IZMO Stock, dominating global automotive imagery. IZMO Stock is the world's largest automotive imagery platform, and this quarter we significantly strengthened that position. We operate from Los Angeles and Brussels, supported by India's low-cost production advantage, serving Tier 1 clients like Hertz, Avis, and Europcar. The automotive e-commerce market is exploding, and we own this space. This quarter's platform redesign enhances user experience and unlocks new customer segments, positioning us perfectly to capture growth as digital retail accelerates globally. We are seeing strong momentum from rental, leasing, and dealer networks worldwide. IZMO Auto, scaling automotive software globally. IZMO Auto is a growth engine operating across 22 countries with 3,000 plus dealer customers. This quarter alone, we acquired 22 new clients in Europe, proof of our multilingual platform which resonates globally. We are completing a major OEM contract for rollout of our digital marketing and web platform for 900 dealer sites in Europe. We've also locked in Stellantis, a long-term client, across their entire European after-sales network. We have strong organic growth showing our platform's scalability and market demand. We are aggressively penetrating North America with our new game-changer products. IZMO AI Factory delivers enterprise-grade AI solutions at a fraction of Western pricing, a huge competitive moat. Frog Data, capturing the AI analytics boom in auto. Frog Data is riding the wave of dealership digital transformation. We power thousands of dealers with decision intelligence. FTAP and Warranty Boost are market leaders driving real profitability gains for the dealership. This quarter we launched two new offerings, Fixed Ops Mojo and Fixed Ops Velocity, targeting the untapped service marketing opportunity. The 98.5% gross revenue retention rate, we are clearly solving real problems. The AI and analytics market for automotive is exploding, and we are positioned as the go-to partner. We have strong pipeline visibility for next year's new launches. IZMO Micro, riding the AI-driven semiconductor supercycle. IZMO Micro is a venture into one of the fastest-growing markets globally. Silicon photonics packaging is a $2 to $3 billion market today, projected to hit $10 billion plus by 2030. 25 to 30% CAGR, driven by explosive AI and data center demand. We have just achieved a breakthrough in 32-channel high-density silicon photonics packaging, placing India on the global semiconductor map and differentiating us in a nascent sector. With DSCR recognition and Make in India tailwinds, we are capturing government support for R&D and manufacturing. The division is small today, but has massive growth visibility as AI infrastructure demand accelerates globally. Touching upon the industry trends and growth outlook, the industry outlook remains strong. The global business software and services market, valued at nearly $390 billion in 2020, is forecasted to grow at over 11% CAGR through 2028, driven by automation and SaaS adoption. More specific to our new venture, the silicon photonics market is a key enabler for the explosive growth in AI and data centers. Now coming to some key recent developments. The first half of FY26 has been a period of strong execution and strategic progress for IZMO, building on the momentum from the previous year. Despite ongoing global economic volatility and evolving industry dynamics, we have maintained our growth trajectory, expanded our global presence, and continued to innovate across our automotive, semiconductor, and AI businesses. The last couple of quarters have witnessed significant growth and technological milestones for IZMO. IZMO Stock, our global automotive imagery division, launched its completely redesigned platform recently. The enhanced portal offers streamlined search, standardized image sets, transparent licensing, and seamless integration with leading digital platforms. Trusted by major rental, leasing, insurance, and dealer networks worldwide, IZMO Stock continues to deliver authentic, product-accurate visuals, an increasingly critical differentiator as the global automotive e-commerce market accelerates. This innovation strengthens our leadership in high-quality automotive content and supports clients' digital retail transformation, where precision, compliance, and consumer trust are paramount. We also recently launched IZMO.ai, a dedicated innovation hub designed to accelerate development of AI applications for the automotive industry. The platform combines a world-class team of data scientists and engineers with high-performance computing to deliver end-to-end AI solutions, spanning data integration, custom model development, and deployment at a fraction of the cost of Western alternatives. Purpose-built to optimize pricing, streamline operations, and enhance customer engagement, the initiative unlocks new recurring revenue opportunities for IZMO and empowers mid-sized dealerships and OEMs to compete on equal footing with larger players. By leveraging India's AI talent and cost advantage, the IZMO AI Factory positions IZMO at the forefront of the rapidly expanding automotive AI market. IZMO Micro marked another major technological milestone this quarter with a breakthrough in silicon photonics packaging, placing India firmly on the global semiconductor innovation map. The company has developed a high-density silicon photonics packaging platform supporting 32-channel fiber input and output with industry-leading insertion loss and performance up to 70 GHz. This gives IZMO Micro the capability to serve the rapidly growing AI hyperscaler data center needs, positioning IZMO Micro as a critical partner in the global silicon photonics ecosystem. Finally, we are proud to share that IZMO Limited has been recognized by the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, Government of India, for its in-house R&D unit. This recognition highlights our leadership in advanced semiconductor packaging and sustained investment in silicon photonics, an area redefining the future of computing and communications. Strong design and integration capabilities housed in our Bangalore clean room facility, IZMO R&D's program now span RF, MEMS, power, and photonics packaging. IZMO is among a select few players globally recognized for cutting-edge semiconductor research. This recognition reinforces our commitment to building India's leadership in advanced packaging technologies that power the AI, cloud, and data center ecosystems. Now turning to our financial performance. Second quarter Q2FY25. We reported 60.11 crores in revenue during Q2FY26, a 2.65% year-on-year rise. Revenue growth was driven by expanding clientele across the US and Europe, supported by increasing contribution of Geronimo and our subsidiary IZMO Microsystems. Our EBITDA excluding other income for the quarter grew 42.4% Y-on-Y to rupees 13.51 crores, while the corresponding EBITDA margin is 22.5%. Our PAT during this quarter is rupees 12.56 crores. PAT margin stood at 20.9%. EPS for this quarter is at rupees 8.43. Coming to the half year H1 FY26, we reported rupees 116.62 crores in revenues during half year first FY26, a 9.88% year-on-year rise. The momentum from new client additions was supported by synergies from Geronimo and IZMO Microsystems. Our EBITDA excluding other income for the 6 months increased 23.4% Y-on-Y to rupees 18.79 crores. And corresponding EBITDA margin is 23.4%. Cost optimizations through adoption of AI helped improve profit margins. Our PAT during the half year came in at rupees 18.56 crores. PAT margin stood at 15.92%. EPS for this period is rupees 12.52. The path ahead. We are executing a multi-front growth strategy, deepening penetration in established markets, capturing new service segments with fixed top solution, and scaling semiconductor packaging to meet surging AI infrastructure demand. Our DSCI recognition and Make in India support unlocks significant R&D and manufacturing opportunity in silicon photonics. We are genuinely excited about the trajectory. Thank you to our entire team and stakeholders for driving IZMO forward. This is all from our side. We are now open for questions.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on the touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question is from the line of Agastya Dave from CAO Capital. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. Am I clearly audible?
Yes, you are. Please go ahead.
I hear you.
Thank you, sir. And sir, congratulations on very fine performance this quarter. Sir, I had two questions. One is, you mentioned in your opening remarks that the American side of the business is looking up now, and you are going to increase your penetration in the US markets. So obviously the scale is very large. So can you quantify what kind of opportunity we are looking at over the next 2 years? How much revenues can we generate from the US market? And do you require any additional investments to achieve your targets in the US?
No, we are actually targeting OEMs in the US market.
Right, sir. So would you require any...
engaging with them. So we don't really need much of investment. More of leveraging what we already have. We already have 3 offices in the U.S. And
so no further investment, sir?
Dedicated team. No, not at this moment.
Right. And sir, how big is the opportunity?
Maybe whatever is there is minor and it's being done through internal accrual. Basically, adding more people and increasing customer engagement. That's anyway always an ongoing exercise. So that's something which we keep doing through internal accruals. And we are looking at steady growth of business coming from there, especially from the OEMs. It can be pretty sizable, but it's difficult to put a number at this time till the business does not fructify.
Can you share the number of OEMs you are in direct talks with as of now?
We are working with 3 OEMs right now. We are talking to 3 OEMs. We already have 2 OEMs in US who are already our clients. We can't give the names due to NDA signing.
Sure, sir. That I understand. So my last question is on the photonics chip side. You have obviously come out with press releases stating your goal to set up a fabrication unit. So what my understanding was, you wanted to be fabless, and now you're moving in a slightly different direction. Can you quantify the scope and the size of the investments that you have in mind? And what is the thinking behind it? If my understanding is correct, you were supposed to get the fabricated chip from Singapore. Has something changed in Singapore, or you think there is more value you can add by getting into fabrication? Because it's a very asset-heavy.
The fab initiative has actually been driven by the government. They have told us that they would like us to be the leader in silicon photonics and also move towards the fab. So it's something which is being driven by the IS and the Indian Semiconductor Mission. Since we are already in the forefront of photonics and we have the knowledge and we have partnership with IIT, they have asked us to look at this project seriously. And they are willing to fund a substantial amount from center, and then whichever state we select, they said we'll get very good subsidy from there. So the investment from our side will be very little, but this is something which is part of nation building, because the regular fabs coming up are the regular semiconductor fabs, but nobody is thinking of photonics, and this will actually help leapfrog India way ahead of other countries when it comes to technology.
Very true.
So it's a request. I mean, it's something which we are looking at because of the government push.
Understood. And sir, any timelines associated with this investment? How long will you take?
This will take around 2 to 3 years because it's a massive project. We have started working on the project report first, which will go to the government. They will take, I would say, 6 to 9 months to go through it, and then so we are looking at least 3 years before it comes online. So that's normal for any fab project.
And so finally, any updates on the photonics, the revenues coming in? We saw the press releases which came out regarding the testing parameters.
We already started working with clients on the photonics packaging. We are doing it for a couple of clients. And revenue is already started. It's small, but it's going to grow because all the clients are ramping up. Because all this work was being done abroad, right, internationally right now.
Right.
So we are moving it slowly to India. So we have done the sample lots. Now they will give us the bigger lots and it will increase.
Great, sir. Thank you very much.
Once they have the confidence that the capability exists here, they'll be very happy to do it here because it's a real pain getting it done outside India when your entire thing is in India. I find it very difficult.
Great, sir. So, sir, thank you very much for answering all the questions. So all the best.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Keshav from Niveshaay. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity. So, sir, could you please provide more clarity on the IP developed for silicon photonics breakthrough? Is it with you?
The IP developed is on the packaging side because the first chip on that is IP rests with IIT. We have the IP for the packaging because the way we have done the packaging is very unique, and especially achieving 32 this thing together at 1 nanometer accuracy has never been done in India earlier. So our focus is on the packaging side, and that's where we are very strong, and we are building up our IP set of IPs.
Got it, sir. And so, with the current capacity that we have for the packaging, so how much revenue can we generate from the current capacity?
That's why we announced the 200 crore expansion of the packaging plant. So what we did was just set up a small plant to do a proof of concept. So now with sampling having been done, we are getting the demand is very large, especially from international clients. So we have to ramp up our packaging capability in terms of size to meet that demand, which is why we have talked of the 150 to 200 crore fundraise for setting up the advanced packaging facility. So once that is in place, it can easily take us to 1,000 crore revenue.
Got it. So that 200 crore facility can scale up to 1,000 crore, the revenue in terms of revenue. And so,
correct.
Are there any ongoing projects more that we are, currently in the pipeline? Any of the...
We have a lot of projects, substantial amount of projects, and especially with very large clients who are ramping up. So we started out with them very small, but now they are pushing us to ramp up, in fact, much faster than what we had envisaged. So the demand, frankly, has surprised us. We had never expected such a hard, but actually we realized all this work was being done outside, which is now moving here. And with the Make in India push, everybody is being forced to get it done in India, especially the large PSUs and large Indian companies. So it's very heartening. And even international clients are looking at India as a big manufacturing base, especially in photonics, because it does not exist in large, this thing in China or Taiwan. So that is something unique which we are creating.
Got it. And sir, one last question from my side. If you could share some insights on the talent pool, how challenging is it to source the required expertise in India, and you have been able to find the talent you need locally?
We are doing a lot of in-house training, so we are getting talent also in India. There is a lot of talent, which is one of India's biggest strengths, especially in electronics. There is a lot of there. We are now training them in silicon photonics. So they go through a training process, and you have to train. You can't get ready-made talent and just pull them out. So we do a lot of in-house training specific to our requirements. And we have been doing that right from day one. So that is why now we have a very good set of people who are actually well-trained.
Got it, sir. Thank you. That's it from my side.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Prasenjit Paul from Paul Assets. Please go ahead.
Yes, good morning, and thank you for the opportunity. So, sir, I just wanted to understand, in this quarter, your employee expenses dropped from the previous quarter, so from 28 crore to around 27 crore. So, as per our understanding, so for any growing company, how come the employee cost drops down, and is this the run rate we can expect for the rest of the year?
So we are using AI tools now and replacing high-cost people. And it's a one-year exercise we started last year, and we were able to actually achieve success in the last quarter. So, yes, it's a constant. We are continuing with that, but whether this downtrend will continue to this extent or not is difficult to say at this time. Because we also don't want to become too lean in where we can't respond to customer requirements in a time-bound manner, but that's an ongoing exercise. So you will see a lot more efficiencies coming in as the AI factory starts automating more and more of the processes internally. So yes, that is our short-term and long-term goal. It will make us much more lean and much more profitable. So why not?
Yeah, so at least for this quarter or next quarter, can we expect any significant jump in employee cost?
No. We don't expect any jump. I don't think that will happen.
Okay.
That's unlikely.
Thank you. And for this quarter, we can also see that...
We do have ESOP costs which are there, because we are incentivizing our employees, but that's not really linked to employee costs.
Okay. And also, for the IZMO card segment, we can see a marginal dip in revenue. So going forward, can we expect it will recover, or what kind of outlook we have for the IZMO card?
Yeah, we have good. Like I said in the beginning of the speech, that IZMO cards, we have good outlook. There was a slight dip, but that was a one-time thing because some customers shut down in the US. They could not. They had competitive issues, so it was nothing due to our software. But going forward, like I said, we have good OEM engagements, and we are seeing the results coming of that. So you should see this steadily growing.
Okay. And from IZMO micro segment, what kind of margin we can expect on next year, considering it's a new segment, a lot of investments are going on?
This year we'll break even. And next year onwards, you'll see a 30 to 40% gross margin and at least 25% EBITDA coming from there, because the scale will increase. So,
okay.
And like I said in the earlier call, in the next 3 years, we expect 50-50 contribution of IZMO Micro and the rest of the business. So that's the kind of scale we are looking at. And looking at the current demand from our clients, I don't think it's improbable that we will achieve it. If we execute right, we should achieve those numbers in IZMO Micro.
Okay, that's great to hear. So by this year itself, we are expecting break-even, and next year onwards from IZMO Micro division as well, we can expect 20-odd% operating profit margin.
Correct.
Am I correct?
Yes. That's
okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's all from my side, and all the very best for the future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Santosh Karunakaran from Financial Finesse. Please go ahead.
Thank you for the opportunity to ask the question, and congratulations for the excellent set of numbers. So for the first question is on the fundraising for the fab facilities, the 200 crores. When do we expect the project will be completed once the fundraiser is done?
We expect 10 to 12 month project execution cycle, mainly because of the lead time on the machinery. It's very sophisticated machine. So the lead time is around 9 months. So looking at that, project execution within 10 to 12 months is quite feasible, starting from the time when we place orders for the machines.
Okay, sir.
We already have the place identified, so that is already available. That's not a problem. It's mainly the machinery. So this has to come from Europe, and it's highly, very, very sophisticated machine. That's why the lead time is around 8 to 9 months.
Okay, thank you. Any update you can want to give on the Progdata business?
Progdata business is going steadily. We added 78 clients last quarter. We also added 2 more products, like I said earlier. So we are, in fact, now targeting the service revenue part of the dealership. So we are seeing steady growth in that business.
Okay, thank you. One more question from my side. So you were talking about a quantum random number generator in the last conference call. Any update on that?
We're still waiting for the chip to come out from the fab, which IIT is contracted with. So I think in the next quarter we expect the chip to be out, and we are the packaging partners for that. So as the volume builds up there, we'll be getting the revenue from that. It's a very complex package because we are handling a photonics chip. So that's where our expertise comes in. And we expect in the next financial year very good demand for that chip to be generated, and we should be a beneficiary of that from the packaging side.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Paras Cheda from Purple Leon Vortex Ventures. Please go ahead.
Good morning, sir, and thank you for this opportunity. So just a couple of queries my end. What is on our traditional business, which is automotive related? The business growth has been a little bit subdued in general. So, I mean, what is the outlook for, let's say, FY26 and 7, if you have any, in terms of growth?
I think the market in the US and Europe has been subdued overall because with so much of confusion created by tariffs and all that mess, there has been slow uptake of cars, less stocking of vehicles. So it's been a tumultuous time, but despite that, we have grown. So going forward, once the status thing is sorted out, we expect good growth to again come back. Because dealers have been cautious in spending, and so have OEMs. But we still continue to get business, and now, like I said, with more engagement with OEMs at a higher level and the product getting rolled out at the OEM level itself, we expect more revenues. It's difficult to put a number right now, but I would expect a 10 to 15% steady growth at least for next year, and maybe more in the following year once things get stabilized.
So a normalized growth could be 10 to 15% once the tariff issue is resolved.
Yeah, at least because people will come back to spending normally. Right now, everybody is wondering what's happening. Car prices are going up and down because, one engine of Ford goes 7 times to Mexico and come back till it is completely assembled as an engine. So they are all grappling with such kind of issues. And this whole tariff thing, hopefully the Supreme Court rules against it will put things back on normal track. So then we should see good growth coming in.
Understood, sir. And secondly, sir, on the photonics end, just a couple of queries, sir. In terms of, first of all, packaging thing, that OSAT that, you all have sort of cracked through. So, what kind of revenue do we expect on that one, on packaging, that the sample thing has been done now? So,
like I said, in the next 3 years, the revenue from that side should be equal to our legacy business on the IZMO side.
Which would be about approximately 200 crores, if I have to put the number.
Sorry?
Which would be approximately 200 crores?
Yeah, if not more. So.
Okay. Understood. 200, 250 crores at least, I mean.
Yeah, because the new facility will also be on stream. That will also add. Plus, like I said, we are getting
at the moment
very strong customer engagement. And
okay,
these
so
are
the
companies
potential
who are doing 7,000 crores, 8,000 crore turnover who want us to scale up overnight. We can't. We have told them we can't do it overnight, but give us time and we'll meet your requirements.
Right. So within the next 9 to 12 months, sorry sir to cut on that, just within the next 9 to 12 months, you'll set up the facility for larger production, is what I've understood so far. Yeah, and so in the next 3 years, you would scale up to, beyond 250 crores, and this would be higher number.
We take FY26-27 for the implementation. FY27-28, you'll see the results of that coming in.
Right.
Of the large volume coming in. So.
Okay, so next year some indication will come in terms of probably second half of next year.
Correct.
Will be. Okay, understood, sir. And then so that I'm, just my understanding is north of at least 200-250 crores on an annual basis as and when the things set up, and potential for much more on that.
Yeah. With that facility capacity, we can do up to 1,000 crores. So.
Okay, for packaging.
It will take time to reach, those kind of numbers. This can't be done like a spreadsheet. It takes a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, I understand, sir. This one is a difficult one, and it's a different one. I agree with you. But just to make sense of where the business.
Regular contract manufacturing, this is much more complex. But of course, we get much better margins. So we have always been focused on high margin business rather than the ultra high volume business. So we have always tried to be in an area where value addition is much higher than regular business.
So the operating margin so the operating EBITDA margin as discussed would be about 20% odd on this one.
Should be more.
Should be more. Okay, sir. Understood. Sir, and just
if you do it right, it should be more. It all depends on how we execute and how efficient we are.
Understood. And at the higher end, what, 30% or?
Yeah. It's not difficult.
Okay, understood, sir. And sir, just on the other side, this manufacturing facility for optical receivers, right? And the photonics fabrication unit that we are at least looking at setting up. So on both the facility will do the optical transceiver. It's not a separate facility. Part of it will be used for the optical transceiver. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. Because the machines are the same. We just need to have some testing equipment specific to optical transceivers. That's all. Right. So when you say, let's say, potentially up to 1,000 crore or 200 crore, from that 200 to 1,000, does that also include optical receivers? You mean to say in that? Yes, it will. It will be a part of that. And these revenues probably could start reflecting slightly significantly from second half of next year. Yes, you are absolutely right. And just last on the photonics, this web manufacturing facility that we intend to set up, what kind of capex is required on that? And basically, as of now, what my understanding would be in terms of setting up the CapEx?
We're just doing the final machine qualification. We're just doing but it should be around 130 to 140 crores with around the land and building will be leased. We already identified it. So, and the balance for working capital. Working capital is not much in this. So, it's, like I said, between 150 to 200 is the full project. We'll be finalizing this by the end of this month because our engineers are working on it, on this, on choosing the right machines, looking at the right technology, and seeing what will be relevant even 10 years from today. Because we don't buy machines which will get obsolete, say, in 2 years' time. So it's very important for us to do the right machine selection, which will keep us relevant up to 10 years. That's what we are just working on.
Right. So just what kind of EBITDA margin would be possible on this one and kind of peak revenue on this kind of a facility?
I already answered that.
Sorry, sir, I just missed that. If you don't mind, just one.
Do you have any more questions, sir? Thank you. The next question is from the line of Divya Daga from VGSPL. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. I have a couple of questions. First is related to the current order book you have under semiconductor business. Last, I know it was 25 crores. What's the current status?
It's crossed 50 crores. So.
And can I get the timeline of this?
Sorry?
Can I get the
timeline for exhibition next 9 months?
9 months. Okay, that's great. As I can see, in first half we have grown 9% YY basis, and our guidance was 25 to 30% yearly growth. So, can we be able to achieve that?
Which one are you talking of specifically? Which division or micro or
overall?
Overall.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm not able to hear you clearly.
Ms. Devya, please go ahead with your question.
Hello. So my question was, in first half we have grown 9% on YY basis, and our target was to grow 25 to 30%. Will we be able to achieve that on yearly basis?
I think between 20 to 30 is very achievable. And our focus now is actually on improving profitability by reducing expenses. So we are working on that. Because market, like if I told you on the IZMO legacy business is a little sluggish. So we can't expect very high growth there. So what we are doing is looking at bringing down costs. So eventually we make more money and it helps the company. On the micro side, definitely we are looking at a very high growth.
Sorry to interrupt. Ms. Dhaga, can you please mute yourself? Ms. Dhaga, there is a lot of disturbance from your line. Sir, you please go ahead.
So if you look at the micro business, there we are looking at much more than 30% for the next 2 to 3 years, which I've already indicated. So it will balance out overall. And we will see a good top line and a bottom line growth. For us, more important is always bottom line growth. We are not top line hungry. We don't chase business just to get top line. That's never been our company philosophy. Because we don't believe in, we believe that bottom line is much more important and so is cash flow. So we actually let go of deals which we feel are not value accretive, even though they may bring us very good top line.
Okay, sir. I have just one more question. In system integration part, do we design it for our Bluetooth devices and all?
Sorry, devices what? Your line is very unclear. I'm very sorry. Please repeat your question.
So the question is, for the advanced system packaging, what we are doing is we are building like different form factors for our customers, like trying to integrate. Let's say if they want to integrate Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, screen, LEDs. So that kind of design are we doing? to understand what is the system packaging kind of we are doing.
No, I didn't. I could not get it. I'm unable to make out clearly what
so I'm trying to understand in system packaging what kind of things we do. Do we integrate like different systems like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi as per customer needs or like?
It's not possible to explain that over a call.
Okay.
It's not possible.
Got it. All right.
A lot of things. So
okay.
Integrate dissimilar technologies like digital, analog, lenses, sensors, everything on one platform, and we package it. Then we can also bring in optical. We can bring in copper. We can bring in ceramic. So there's like I said, it's not easy to explain, but what we do is much, much more complicated than Wi-Fi or anything. Its main applications are in defense, space, automotive, telecom, where you need very high-end technology. So
makes sense. All right. Sounds good. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Gaurav Mishra, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for allowing me to ask. My question relies that, sir, I want to know that overall, I have heard that in an interview, you had stated that 200 crores will be our revenue individually in microsystem, IZMO microsystems in next 2 years. Is it actually achievable, and what is the current order book for IZMO micro we have for 2025?
I already answered this. I'll reiterate. Current order book is around 50 crores for IZMO micro. We have given the 200 crore projection in the next 2 to 3 years. And I've just repeated it earlier also, that yes, it's possible. The next 2 to 3 years, we should be able to achieve that number. It's very much doable. If we execute right, there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to do it.
Right, sir. And the order book
hinges on execution, end of the day. So that's why we have a good team. We are training them very well. We are trying to make sure that customer satisfaction is there, and they really find our quality levels better than what they've been getting internationally, and that's what will bring us the business.
Right, sir. And sir, I want to know, is there any order specifically for silicon photonics packaging?
Yes, we are already working with 2 customers on that. We already started sampling. We have given them they're evaluating, and we are looking at major volumes coming in. These are international as well as domestic.
Sir, can you give me any number in regard of this?
No, not as of now. Difficult.
Okay, sir.
And we will not give specific numbers on the call because it will be a violation of the LODR. We will publish it and then you can read about it. I'm not allowed to give specific numbers on the call.
Right, sir. And sir, is it possible to give me exact size of order book for individually IZMO micro as on today?
Meaning?
Means,
I said
sir,
50 crores for IZMO micro.
50 IZMO micro as of now.
Correct. It was 25 earlier. It's now risen to 50. To be implemented over the next 9 months.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me time.
Thank you. The next question is on the line of Paras Shera from Purple Neon Vertex Ventures. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Once again. I just wanted to understand, would we be eligible for 50% capex subsidy on this fab facility? That we have?
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Shera. We are unable to hear you. Your voice is breaking a lot.
Yeah, sorry. Am I audible now?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, my question was, it went for about 50% capex subsidy on overall investment for this application.
Mr. Shera, we still cannot hear you, sir. Again, it started breaking.
Okay. My question is whether we eligible for this 50% capex.
under the ISM for the fabrication facility. Audible? Hello?
So you're
now
not
I can hear you. Now
yeah,
you
sorry. What I was trying to say is, sorry.
Now it's clear. Now it's very
I was
clear.
trying to ask, sir, whether we'll be eligible for a 50% capex subsidy under the ISM on this fabrication facility, 130, 140 CR.
Yes, that is the idea. That is why we are working on the proposal. It will take 6 months to put it together. But they have said if the government approves it, then we will be eligible for the 50% subsidy under the ISM system.
Understood, sir. And this overall setting up this entire fabrication facility, as you said, will take about 2 to 3 years.
Yes, that's correct.
Right. So there's two queries, mine. One is on the applicable tax rate, generally speaking, going forward. I mean, what kind of tax rate should we sort of work with? Because that keeps fluctuating in our case annually.
In IZMO Micro, we are a startup, so we'll get a concessional tax rate. IZMO Limited, we have a tax shelter in the US and Europe, so we pay very little tax. So I think for another 2 or 3 years that will continue. Only then we'll start coming under full tax.
Understood. And so
the tax rate will go for the next 3 years.
For the 3 years, okay. Understood. And so this last query, my end, let's say this potentially this 1,000 crore kind of business from photonics overall, right? I mean, would we be sort of, take it as achievable by 2030 or so?
I can't say
that. Not for execution, but just...
If we keep, again I will reiterate, if we execute properly, if we keep our customers happy and we keep coming out with more and more advanced innovations in packaging, there is no reason why that number cannot be achieved.
Understood, sir. Fair enough, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Disha from Sapphire Capital. Please go ahead.
Hello. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, slightly. Again, voice is a bit garbled, but let's try.
Is it fine now?
Better.
Yeah. So my question was just on the EBITDA margin trajectory. So you mentioned like next 3 years we see 50% contribution from IZMO Micro and the other businesses. And as we know, the IZMO Micro segment has very high margins. So what is like our target for EBITDA margins, sir, going ahead?
For IZMO Micro, like I said, it should be 30%. For the other businesses, between 20 to 25 is what is quite doable.
20 to 25% for other businesses and 30% for IZMO Micro.
30% is very doable there. If not more. So
for
it will
IZMO
come
Micro
only next year.
All right. As for IZMO Micro, can we also exceed like 30% margins as like volumes start flowing in? Like, is there an upside to that?
Theoretically possible. It's theoretically possible. But till we don't reach that stage, I don't want to say anything because we still need to, like I said, we need to crawl before we walk before we run. So once we achieve break-even this year and the volume starts coming in, then definitely we'll see the margin going up. How much it can go, it's difficult to say at this time.
All right. That'll be it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Bharat Sharma from 3 Sigma Asset Managers. Please go ahead.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, first compliments on a great set of numbers and compliments on your growth plans. I just wanted to understand, sir, your views on cash flows, right? I appreciate that you're in a high growth, I'll say, phase, but still, do you have any, I'll say, guidance on your cash flows? Becoming positive on cash flows?
Yeah, I think next year we should be. I think we are already. We've been working for the last fundraise we did was in 2007. So if we didn't have positive cash flow, we wouldn't still be around. But yes, we keep reinvesting a lot on R&D and on building up new businesses. So I think that is paying off. So But you will see a lot of cash generating from next or probably the year after that. The cash generation is much higher than what it is now.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Shashank Jha, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. I'm looking for something in frog data. I am myself a data scientist. तो मेरा ये समझना था कि जो हमारा डेटा है क्या वो न्यूज हमारा है क्या बस हमारे पास होगा कि हमारे जैसे कितने लोग होंगे जिनके पास सिमिलर काइंड ऑफ डेटा होगा.
We are not a data company. We use data scientists for doing AI modeling and all that.
But so for that you will be getting data
specific
from
to the automotive sector.
Right?
It's very specific to the automotive sector. Our whole strength is on
data,
automotive
data,
domain.
Yes, sir. I agree. पर वो डेटा तो यूज करते होंगे ना आप लोग तभी तो डेटा साइंस कर पाते हो. तो वो डेटा क्या हमारे पास ही होगा बस कि हमारे जैसे कितने और कंपनीज होंगे.
We take data from various sources. One is the dealer's own data. Then we get data from the OEMs. We get data from web scraping. So there are multiple sources. Okay. Then we create a data cube. And then the data scientists work on that. So it's a process.
Got it.
It's not just one data source.
Okay. Sir, also, I checked on the PPT. So basically this year also 26% contribution. So top line में ज़्यादा growth आ नहीं रहा है frog data पे. So by when can we expect good top line growth in frog data?
See, like I said, the market has been sluggish this year because of all the confusion caused by tariffs. Otherwise, we would have seen a lot more growth in the frog data side. So from once all this settles down, then we should see some very good growth from next year.
Okay, great. Sir, one last question. It is regarding quantum number generator. तो ये प्रोडक्ट भी काफी बढ़िया मतलब मैंने उनका रिसर्च किया था तो काफी हेल्पफुल है. तो जैसे मुझे समझ में आया कि बैंकिंग क्लाइंट हो सकते हैं, राइट? तो बात चल रही है कहीं पे क्या सर सेल करने कुछ प्रोडक्ट को लेकर?
बातचीत चल रही है. But right now I cannot give you any more data, any more information.
सर एक और सर पीक पोटेंशियल बस इस प्रोडक्ट से कितना हो सकता है? जो आप 1000 करोड़ बोल रहे हो वो क्या क्वांटम पेमेंट जनरेटर वाला मिलाकर बोल रहे हो क्योंकि उसके बिना ही हम 1000 करोड़ कर सकते हैं गिवन न्यू फैसिलिटी?
नहीं, उसके बिना बोल रहा हूँ मैं.
अच्छा, इसका कितना प्रोडक्ट हो सकता है सर पीक रेवेन्यू? क्योंकि प्रोडक्ट तो बहुत अच्छा है. मतलब मुझे जो समझ में आया इस क्रिप्टोग्राफी वाला जो की जनरेशन होता है उसको रिप्लेस करने में काफी यूजफुल हो सकता है और काफी सिक्योर बना सकता है, राइट?
Yeah, it's the most secure because it's purely random, so there is no way you can hack it.
So इसके बाद कितना पीक
not
ग्रेट सर, ग्रेट. या तो पीक रेवेन्यू इस पार्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट से बस कितना हो सकता है हमारा?
Very difficult to say at this time. Maybe 1 year down the line I'll be able to give you the number, but we are just starting on this road. So right now, even we don't know the numbers we can do, but the market is huge because as the data centers are scaling up, the market is immense and they all need it.
Sorry to
But this
interrupt
time
you, Mr.
बताना
Jha.
मुश्किल है. I don't want to hazard a guess at this time. It would be too premature to do so.
Thank you. Mr. Jha, may we request you to please rejoin the queue. We have participants waiting for the turn. The next question is from the line of Nityanand Pujari from Lalitha Narayan Investments. Please go ahead.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yeah, this is relating to the defense sector company which you were supposed to set up in Goa. Is the project still live? And can we expect any revenue in the coming year?
Sorry, come again.
There was news regarding defense, but it was regarding a defense sector set up in Goa.
Sorry
Yes,
to
that project we had envisaged. No, I could hear him. We had envisaged that, but when we tried to raise funds for the project, the existing investors felt that it is too much of a risk for the company. So we could never raise the funds. And that's why it was done under a separate company, totally not connected to IZMO. And funds were raised and the project is now in operation. Because at that time everybody felt that it's unrelated diversification and high risk. So we should not undertake it under IZMO. So that's why the decision was then taken that we keep it independently and raise funds separately for that.
So it's not now. It's no more.
Sorry?
The project is ongoing or it's scrapped?
It's not under IZMO. That was scrapped long time back in 2018 itself. Because we could not raise the funding.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Thanks for the information.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Vaibhav Mishra from Finvestors. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, and congratulations for the decent set of numbers. Sir, my question is regarding EBITDA margins. I have joined late, so if you have answered, then it's okay. Otherwise, you can please answer. My question is, sir, that I think in the last call, we said around maintaining 35% kind of margin for FY26, and I think we are slightly behind on that trajectory. So, what will be the EBITDA margin for FY26 as a whole and going beyond?
I think between 20 to 25% we should achieve this year.
20 to 25%?
Yeah.
And all right. And for FY27?
I've already given the guidance that definitely there will be improvement, but it's difficult to say at this point of time. Like I said, the U.S. market and all is in a bit of a turmoil. So we are seeing sluggishness there, but I think that will be made up by IZMO Micro. So we still should achieve a good EBITDA margin. We have improved last quarter based on cutting costs, and that's what we are continuing to do so.
So these EBITDA margins that you're talking about, sir, these are apart from the other income. This is not including other income, correct?
Yes. Our EBITDA, I think, half year was 23.38, excluding other income.
Yes, correct.
So I'm talking of that.
So it will remain the same for this year, around this number only.
Or we hope to, like I said, it's a constant exercise. I can't predict what's going to happen. But yes, we are trying to improve on it.
All right. And sir, revenue for FY26, some number? Updated number? Last, I think 25 to 30% it was. So is there any update?
No, we are sticking to the same number.
All right. Okay, thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to ensure that the management is able to address questions from all participants, please limit your question to one per participant. If you have a follow-up question, you may rejoin the queue. The next question is from the line of Pawan Kumar Kaushik, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, in last 3 months, we have several updates. Very good updates. One we have a good discussion on silicon photonics, but I just wanted to know about the revenue. Hello, am I audible? Hello, am I audible, sir?
Hello.
Yes, you are. Please go ahead.
Yes, okay. So I just wanted to ask about this revenue feasibility from this segment, high power this motor control technology. We had update in this August and September. And another one is what benefit we could have from this DSI.
We don't give specific listing per within micro. We don't give that this will be so much, this will be so much. It's difficult to give numbers to that level.
Is
there
part
any discussion for this thing?
Okay. Is there any discussion for this product?
Yeah. Since we have done already project on that, so obviously the company for whom we have done it is looking at much more work being done by us. So they are evaluating what we have done, and they will come back with much bigger numbers. Because these are projects which were earlier being done in Germany or other places, and now they are being done in India. So they definitely have to evaluate our skill and our quality, and then we expect much bigger volumes.
Okay, sir.
That's how we are seeing it from even other products.
Okay, sir. One more thing, we are doing expansion, advanced packaging expansion, that is 200 crore expansion. So in terms of capacity, what is the capacity now and what we will be having after 1 year?
With the current capacity, I can do 100 crore, maybe 80 to 100 crore. After the expansion, I can do 1,000 crore turnover. I think that's a better way to put it. rather than giving
sir.
numbers
Okay,
how
sir.
many
Thank you
die
for
bonds or wire bonds or
Okay. So it is almost 10x by capacity.
Yes, correct. Because the total investment I think we have done in micro till date is around not more than 20 crores. So we have basically just set up technology proving capability, but for delivering on scale we need much bigger machines, much faster machines.
And one last question, sir. On recognition part, we have very good updates from we are having DSI recognition. So, will it be able to give some revenue? Means we will be able to get some revenue from because of this recognition.
I think so, because we are getting a lot of inquiries coming in from most of the DPSUs after we receive this. That can we work on some projects for them? Can we develop some, indigenize some of their imported parts which they're using either in aeroplanes or tanks or other platforms? So I think there's good potential there, and now with this recognition, they feel that yes, IZMO Micro can be a partner to them. So it has definitely helped draw attention to our capabilities.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank
you. The next question is from the line of Pratik Srivastava, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity, sir. Sir, I wanted to understand where in Bangalore do you have your current operation for the IZMO microsystem is, sir? And where is the new facility?
The current IT operations are in near Industrial Management, Banugada Road. We have 2 facilities there. Whereas the IZMO Micro is in Whitefield.
Okay, IZMO Microsystems is at Whitefield. So today can I visit, because I also stay in Whitefield, sir. So can I visit IZMO Microsystems?
You'll have to write to the company secretary, and he will send you the NDA and the process, because IZMO Micro is a highly secure facility. So.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And that is where the current expansion is also coming in. Am I right, sir?
No, the expansion will be near the new airport. So, the aerospace park.
Got it. Okay. And, sir, because we are saying that this requires some very sophisticated machinery, so where are we importing this machinery from? And
from Europe.
From Europe. Okay, from Europe.
And this is a leader in this kind of machine.
Got it. And in India, sir, do we have any comparator for this silicon photonics packaging, sir?
Not at this time.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Srivastava. May we request you to please rejoin the queue? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we will request you to please limit your questions to 1 per participant. The next question is from the line of Sandeep Kumar Patwa, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So, sir, my question is regarding that fraud data. Like you were earlier in one of your calls, you told like you will be listing it in a separate entity in the USA. I mean, so any update on that?
Not immediately. We are still working on it. We'll do it at the right time.
Okay. And sir, like one question on the IZMO Micro. So IZMO Micro in first half you have done close to 6 crore of revenue. So like in the next 6 months, like for FY26, like next 6 months of FY26, so like how much additional revenue we are targeting in IZMO Micro? Hello.
Difficult to say, but we would like to close the year with at least 25 crores in IZMO Micro.
Okay, 25 crore overall for FY26 or additional for 6 months?
No. Total.
Okay. And like it will be break even, like or some EBITDA margin will be there.
Level it becomes break even. That's correct.
Okay. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Shrikant Reddy, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Thank you. All my questions are answered.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Pratik Vyas, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi. Congratulations on good set of numbers.
Thank you.
I would like to know if we have more FIs and DIs coming in at this current market cap valuation, or are we looking at the inclusion only after we reach a particular market cap valuation? Thank you.
No idea. I have no idea who's coming and who's going out. We have interest from a lot of institutions. We are talking to them, but when they come in, we have no idea.
In one of the calls, you had mentioned stating that currently you are at a very lower market cap valuation, and you would be wanting them to join in only after you reach a particular valuation.
It's not me wanting them to join. It's their criteria which does not allow them to come in when the company's market cap is very small.
So beyond what market cap can we
prohibits
expect
them
them
from
to
buying a stock, I think, less than 1,000 crore market cap, or whatever is there. Each fund or each institution has their own criteria.
Okay.
So that is not something we can, dictate or we can take into account. We are talking to them. They have met us. IR agency does its job. So let's see. At the right time, when they decide it's appropriate, they'll come.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Pratik Srivastava, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. This is a follow-up question on the fundraise. How are we planning to raise this 200 crore fund, sir? Because
it will be through a preferential. We are still looking at options. Preferential rights, we have not yet decided. So once we finalize the total quantum, then we will look at what are the options. We are talking to various merchant bankers. We have not yet finalized that. So it's still fluid. So let's see.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Sandeep Kumar Patwan, individual investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi sir. So with regard to the previous participant question, like the fundraise of 200 crores, so also promoter will be participating in the fundraise or only outsider only?
We will decide at that time. We haven't taken a decision yet on anything. Like I said, it's still open. Once we decide, then we'll decide whether we'll take, not take.
Okay, are you okay? You would like to increase the shareholding, like so?
Yes, I wish I was so rich that I could go on increasing my shareholding. Unfortunately, I'm not. It's not easy to go on increasing your shareholding, especially at this price. It costs a lot of money. And I get salary from the company. So there is a limit to what I can do.
Okay,
I would like to own 60%, but unfortunately, I can't do it.
Okay.
So, yes, we would like to, and we will do it to whatever extent we can. Who wouldn't want to? Why would I not?
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as there are no further questions from the participants, I now hand the conference over to Mr. Sanjay Soni for closing comments.
I thank the entire team of IZMO for their hard work and dedication, which moves the company forward. Thank you for taking the time to participate in our conference call. Please do get in touch with our investor relations team for any further questions. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. On behalf of IZMO Limited, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.